It's all loveless.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Doncic outside. Lets the three fly.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
To the inside. Here's Donaldson. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5. Kidd attacking. Three-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Donaldson.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. He's got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Doncic. Weston Nowitzki takes a 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Head to the line for 3 free throws.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. And he has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside for Kidd. On the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot.
And really, Doncic can score from any area. His arsenal is very impressive.
Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. McGuire grabs the miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Count it, good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
The kick out to Williams. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's McGuire. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. McGuire's got 5 points so far.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
The Mavericks another fast break chance right here. McGuire no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Joe good.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. .115 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
To the right side. Back to DONCIC. To the paint. Here's Aguirre. Shot clock at 6. The Thunder pull it in. .32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Here's Kidd. And he gets it to go.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Buries it from three-point range. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Back to Kidd. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder.
19.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Mavericks trailed by 3. DONCIC outside. Pass to Aguirre. The shot's good on the assist by DONCIC.
Assist from.
Aguirre's got 7 points.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Williams, that's for 2. Now, Joe. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by Donaldson. And so here is Dallas. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. Paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. It's deflected. From deep, Williams knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got his second basket.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Back to Kidd. DONCIC left side. The triple! DONCIC!
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, Joe. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For Dallas, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
The all-around game of DONCIC is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Connects from three-point range.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them. There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Chandler right side. Here's Nowitzki. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Maverick substitution. Jamal Mashburn.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The 3. Nowitzki's shot is no good. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Williams with a clean look. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5. Mavericks trailed by 5. DONCIC outside. Over Joe. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Pass to Mashburn. Off the run. DONCIC. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks trailed by 9. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Puts up a 3. Mashburn no good. Holmgren at the elbow. Stolen by Terry. Here's Mashburn. Dallas again missing. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. With 1 on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Thunder leading by 9. Pulls from the top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
Now the D better step up their game as Shea is effective at the pull-up.
Shot by Terry, no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Harper. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Left side, Terry. Lets it go from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
A go-to shot for Terry. He has so much confidence in his 3-ball.
Derek Harper. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. Screen by Hartenstein. A wide open look here for Caruso. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner. And it's good off the back rim and in. Nowitzki's got 6.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Caruso. Hartenstein with it. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Caruso, no good. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Mashburn. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Pass to Hartenstein. Poked loose. Terry with it. Dort covering. Nowitzki inside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dallas again with the bucket.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Harper. Pass to Mashburn. It's stolen by Hartenstein. To the wing right side. Caruso, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Holmgren in the corner. Here he goes. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
The wide open look here for Terry. Another 3 for Dallas.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going. I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Back to Harper. Nowitzki a string. 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Terry, and it's Dallas with another.
And that Terry jumper there, that's the shot capable of doing a lot of damage on the spot up or the pull up. Terry's got a great eye for that shot.
Holmgren. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And here's Harper from the arc. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Thunder lead by 1. And we're coming right back after this break. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Mavericks trailing. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
So the wing on the left. From about 19 feet. Shot by Terry, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right side, Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Terry outside. Pass to Aguirre. Williams comes with the double team. Williams with the steal. There's the 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Back to Kidd. To the middle. Here's Finley. And the rejection by Holmgren. 4 on the shot clock. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Outside Kidd. Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Holmgren.
Second team foul.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Jason Kidd.
So slippery in there. Gilgeous-Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Doncic with the steal. Here's Finley. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Back to Joe. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Finley with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 4. Kidd with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Kidd, no good. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Aguirre, good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. Here's Dallas. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Donaldson. The shot's good on the assist by DONCIC.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Holmgren. Holmgren is double. Outside Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Dallas. They're on a 13-3 run. Pass to Kidd. It's good from beyond the arc.
And this team turns to Kidd when they need a big bucket. And now you see why.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Dallas foul. First person in the foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here.
Important free throw opportunity here, and this is where a young player like Holmgren has got to show that the work is paying off. Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Good!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Near the three-point line, it's DONCIC. It's in. So a close game sees Dallas taking this a narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett